even if I'm doing a story and somebody come in and I'm doing a story on a main, what I'm saying, on the big broadcasters, if they come in and say their side of the story, I don't even cover it no more. I'll be like, well, y'all heard it from them, so I gotta go. I'll be off to the next.
Period.
I'll be like,
Ain't no point
because
in
they can
dragging that
tell it.
shit on.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You can tell your story better than anybody. So who am I to ad lib unless I want to just really just get attention off of it? Nope. You said it.
Right.
There we go. Move right along.
That part.
That's what Brandon. That nigga was asking me 1,000 questions, but wouldn't let me answer them. And then gonna answer them for me. What the fuck is the point of you asking me questions if you gonna answer them, nigga? You got the answers. What the fuck you asking me for?
Right.
The
That shit don't
nigga
They
got
did that
sense
to me
in the
too.
building.
It's because I ain't no pussy and I don't give a fuck for your little Keys production because this shit is all fake and I ain't with that fake shit.
Oh, it's a keys. But we was just about to get into the new production. Is a storyline or all? And before I got
Mm,
clipped, it's like
Oh,
one
mm-hmm.
of them. And
storyline.
Telling you that tea was piping. Oh man.
right. That's all right. We're gonna continue it because she's a hater. She's probably sleeping
Right.
right now. So she do all day sleep.
Cool.
That's how we do. What's up? Fine. Extremely
Who we talking?
blessed. All right. Extremely blessed. I don't know if you know you in the crew. Okay. There we go.
Thank you.
Um, yep. Thank y'all for the gifts. Y'all make sure y'all give our spit facts. You know what I'm saying? Let's show her some love early this morning. She ain't had to be here with us today. So y'all make sure y'all show her love.
All right, it's him. We're gonna get that together right now, Miss Lady B.
I'm
Bro, I
sorry.
told her already. It's an accident.
Him. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
It's
Him.
an
Good
accident.
morning, Miss. Him. 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 Please don't
Yeah.
kill me. I said that. Don't kill me. Don't
Wow.
kill me. Don't kill
The
me. Don't kill me.
drama.
Don't kill me.
We got one more
I
time.
know. I
Nigga,
know.
what?
I know. I know.
One
I
more
know.
time.
I know. I know. I know. Don't kill me because I know. I know. It's like I know, but it has to register. Register. Thank you, KKT. Thank you for sending the panel some love. I thank y'all. Leo, please don't kill me, okay? That's it. Because we're going to be friends after this, okay? Just don't kill me now. Just don't kill me. What's up, I sees all? Good morning, all. Good morning. Oh, I
Good
see some new
morning.
faces up in here.
I told you they coming.
I see. I've never seen this person up in here. Hold on, y'all. You know this person?
Let anybody live. Shit. Let them live.
Mm,
They ain't saying nothing
Nah,
crazy.
you know what,
Okay,
bro?
Mr.
The only thing I don't tolerate is disrespecting my pronouns. Anything else, I don't give a fuck what them people say because I gotta first value you before I value your opinion.
That's right. That's right. So y'all
I don't
heard
feel.
that. No, it didn't get started because we waiting for him to finish getting his morning right.
Yeah, I had to get my coffee. I couldn't find my drawers.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I was a whole sleep. I just got real
You
cold
right,
down there. I said,
Cougar.
"Wait a minute,
You
what's
right,
going on?"
y'all. Cougar Mill, everybody isn't a troll. You right. But after you've been clipped as much as I have, sometimes it's just you just don't know who's who. You know what I'm
It's Libra.
saying? Like you just don't. Okay, you giving me some sugar? Have a good day. Love you. All right. Why you so quiet? You smell good. You're welcome.
Uh-oh, she about to
You
lose her
too.
drawers. Oh,
Who's suspicious? Okay, cool. I'm sipping my coffee now, so I'm on time. KKT said, you're suspicious. I'm very suspicious because let me tell you, they was sitting here and be like, oh my God, you're so cute. Oh my God, I love the content. And next time minutes, I'm blocked or I done got 10 minute ban. I'm like, damn, who did that? What's up, Sakara? Hey, girl, hey. Okay. Leo just said, hey, mamas. How
how you
are
doing?
you? Good morning.
That's Takara, the real Takara, or fake Takara?
Oh, it's the real Takara.
Oh, okay.
It's
Wait a
the real.
minute,
She
that's
come
the
visit me.
celebrity Sakara?
She
Yeah,
America's
come
Next Top
visit
Model
me.
Sakara?
That's the
look,
I
one.
love
That's the
her.
real
I
one. Look,
fucking love her.
Takara, look. Remember when you
I
came
love
up
her.
before they gagged?
I love
I
You
be
you.
want
having
to come up and
I
say
love you,
hello?
bro. I love you.
impersonators. Okay,
I
girl,
love
they
you.
be impersonators, girl.
You put our big girls on the map for America's Next Top Model, and I will forever love you for that.
See that? You want to come up? You got real fans up here. What's up, Miss Essence?
You are
Yeah,
so
she
Look
ate.
at
welcome,
yes,
Maya.
you did. Y'all make sure y'all tune in April 3rd. Her new show is BIGO's Next Top Bottle. So make sure y'all follow her. Thank you,
Wait,
Takara.
what?
Thank
That's
you,
what we doing?
baby.
Good morning,
Yes,
Touche.
You doing it? She doing it on Bigo?
she's definitely doing on BIGO. Yes,
I'm
she
going
is.
down. I'm there.
Thank you, Takara. This is going down. Yes,
Okay.
April 3rd. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. You know,
April
it's, it's
3rd.
it's it's one of those things where I don't understand why I'm not one of the guest judges, but it's okay because I understand we just kind of like met and stuff. But for the next season, hook us and
Now
stuff.
she
Good morning, Lace Frenzy. Good
now
morning.
up
I
this
was
Monday morning.
watching one of Takara live. She said she be watching the drama, y'all. She be watching the tea. She
Yes,
said
she
she be
does.
watching the tea.
She
I'm
does,
like,
and she knows
okay.
like the characters and everything. Good morning, co-founder. Takara knows the tea, honey. Let me tell you, she be like, "But is this the one with the?" Yep, she does. She watches all of it. Good morning, sister. Good
That is
morning.
awesome.
Yeah.
Huh.
Look, look,
Don't believe
look,
tomorrow.
look.
Listen, nothing you hear about Leo. Don't believe it. Don't believe it.
He said, "Don't believe it." That's right. Don't believe it. What's up, Lyric? Good morning. Good
I'm dead.
morning. Thank you so much for gifting a piano, Mystic Bloom. I do appreciate you. I
Thank
appreciate all
you.
of y'all. Thank you, Lyric. Thank you, baby.
If I get a
Thank
gift
you,
from Takara, I got
sugar.
a
What time it
screenshot
start?
that.
We get ready to
Oh,
start in about, I think, as soon as he is finished getting his morning ready, then we
My
can
roll.
get it popping. So
We good. My
respectfully, we gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I've been trying to speak to him for quite some time. I love you too, Takara. I'll see you later, baby. I'll come
we good.
by. I sure
My
will. Okay, cool. I did. You didn't miss it. You did not miss it. You did not miss it. No one is missing. Y'all know I've been screaming for. Where is Leo?
my blunt is
Thank
rolled.
you, Lyric.
you
We
said
good
what,
to
bro?
Where
go.
is
My
he?
blunt is rolled. And my blunt is rolled. My crack baby is in tune. I got my coffee, so I'm good.
Okay,
You're
you good.
good. Okay, let's go.
All right, muted.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Lady B Live with Lady B and Leo, the legend Leo. Right now, this is BIGO Storyline Investigations. Uh, no, this is not that. So this is us having an exclusive interview with Leo. Leo, what's popping?
Oh shit, my lighter don't work.
Your lighter don't work. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's all right. I got so many questions to ask you. Everybody share the live, share the live. Let's get some people up in here. Queen Lioness, I'm not sure if you know you in the queue, but right now I'm doing exclusive. So Aya, if you could just drop down real quick, Aya, so I could just talk and I could just talk and talk to just he and I just alone.
Hold on, come on, little
Aya,
bitch,
my
get back.
admin. Thank you so
Come on.
much. Thank you, Aya. I love you, baby. I love you, Aya. Don't worry about it. Y'all know I like to do the interviews by ourselves. Thank you so much for the gift. So if I don't, thank you, Dion Lady B. How do I share the live? You go right here to the round button where the arrow is sticking out. I love you too, baby. Where the arrow is sticking out, that's what you do. And then that's how y'all get to share it. So y'all share it with somebody that y'all know is going to gift him up, gift me up, and that's how we need to do it. We need to show him some love because he been going through some shit for the last 2 weeks. All right, so I've been dying to get this interview with you, and I thank you, and I'm humble for this opportunity. I also been seeing I've been following the story, and unfortunate, it just seems like no matter how or how you was and your intentions in doing it, it seems like you're doing it wrong. So could you please tell me from the time that y'all broke up? That was one of the questions that I want to know. What started this between you and Jesse? Like how did the breakup? Because a lot of people are confused. A lot of my viewers don't know. How did you and Jesse break up, or what made you determine that this was over? And if you don't want to answer any questions, you can say pass, and it's fine. Because I didn't get a
Man,
chance to send you any questions.
I told you I had to go get a lighter, so I ain't hear shit you said.
You know what?
That's
God
because you be
damn
talking.
it.
I said I gotta go
That's
get a
because
lighter.
I be talking. That's
Mm-hmm.
because I be talking, right? You
Yep.
see that, right? Sexy Caramel Lyric. Don't laugh at me. Lyric, don't laugh at me. Listen. So listen, right? Are you situated now? You
Yeah,
situated?
I
All
situated.
right. You're
I did.
situated. Okay. You here? You chilling with Lady B. Okay. This is Lady B Live exclusive. All right, y'all. So now look at ladies for now you got them laughing at me. I'm thinking I'm talking this shit. Let's go. So any questions because I didn't have you send any questions over, so this is kind of like a pop-up exclusive. Normally I would send you over questions and you would tell me what you feel comfortable with. So since we didn't do that, you could tell me I don't want to answer it, okay? So anything you could just say pass. You know what I'm saying? And you this is it. But I want to ask you, so a lot of my viewers don't understand where to begin at. So the beginning would be when did you two decide to break up? What determined the breakup? Because according to Jesse's her y'all broke up. It was 50% because of the keys and 50% of, you know what I'm saying, some irreconcilable differences. So could you tell me why you two broke up and what started this whole battle of the children right now?
Her lack of. We broke up because of her lack of everything, her lack of maternal instinct, her lack of domestic instinct, her lack of wifely instinct, her lack of like, um,
So you, mhm.
and it all started last year. Every lack of everything. It all started last year when she, well, we broke up a while ago. We broke up like 2 years ago before Azian was born. And I was really done then, but I got back with her because we found out that she was pregnant with the little baby. And I was like, shit, I can't let the little baby go through what the oldest baby went through. So I'm gonna stick around and make sure at least our early childhood development is good. At least as much as I can handle it. So what really like put the breakup in stone was that during me and Jesse's difficulties, I'm not gonna lie, like I was, when you don't find or don't have something in your relationship, you seek it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times I would tell Jesse, you're not giving me attention, you're not fucking me on a regular, you're not paying, you're not giving your family the attention your family needs. And if you're not gonna
Right,
do that, I'm gonna find it somewhere else. So I was talking to other females. I ended up conversating with other females because we wouldn't talk about shit. Like literally me and Jesse have nothing in common besides BIGO or any social media platform that we were on. You know what I'm saying? It first started from
right.
Facebook, then it went from Facebook to Instagram, from Instagram to Periscope, from Periscope to BIGO. And this is the time I was like, yo, I'm tired. I want to evolve. It's like she was just comfortable where she was and I'm not comfortable. Like even talking about dreams and aspirations or what you want to do or where you want to go or what you want to be or where we going or what we doing. It was just no type of conversations like that. We had weed and the internet in common, and that was it. That's as far as it went. And I got tired of that. I grew tired of it. So the more I talked to her about it, listen, you got to get this together. Listen, you got to get on your A game. Listen, I want these things out of life. Yada yada. She just wasn't moving, wasn't doing nothing. So when she found out that I
So
was talking to the Erica Kane, she came online and deemed me out to be a cheater. Oh, Leo, you be cheating. You cheated on me. This, that, third. My thing is that things happen in relationships, and it never had to come to the internet, especially if you knew there was something that we could have gotten over. Because now you're gonna have people with their input. Now people are gonna say something or say what they gotta say. When you know that that's something that you and I knew what the problem was and knew what the issue was, and we could have resolved it. So from that day forward, once she went online, the first time I told her, if you do that online shit again, like I'm really done with you. She went live and she did it again. So from like April of last year, Jesse, no, not last year. No, yeah, of last year, Jesse was sleeping on the couch. It wasn't until
mm,
November, I want to say it wasn't until October of last year that, I mean, emotionally, mentally, emotionally, I did cheat. I did. Emotionally, I did.
but never physically.
Never physically. No.
Okay, so let me ask you another
I
question because
I
go
say
ahead.
if it
I'm
was
sorry.
on an intimate level cheating, then yes, I did cheat.
Right. There's different forms of cheating. So by her sleeping on the couch, you pretty much felt like the relationship was a null and void. So mentally, you had already checked out.
I've been checked out. I checked out a long time ago.
So when it came to the kids, when it came to the kids, because I'm going somewhere with this. Oh, I won't, Diane. No, Leo is answering the comments. So as long as he feel comfortable with answering it, you know what I'm saying, then that's fine. But my question is, so at that point when you guys separated, right? When you guys came to this agreement that we're going to separate, how did you guys come to this separation?
Okay.
So,
Again, throughout the
no, so
duration
did
of
you say, No,
With
like, no,
all
no, no. Okay, let me rephrase it. Let me rephrase the question. So, did you say, okay, I'm going to leave you where you at? What was your living situation like? So, in other words, she was sleeping on the couch. You was already mentally checked out. So now you said, okay, today is the day that I'm going to leave. What was the situation that did it, and where did you go, and where was y'all at in life? Like, what was
okay.
what was your stability level?
Well, when she started sleeping on the couch, that was like her last straw for me. And I told her, you sleeping on the couch is the time for you to get offline and get yourself together. Connect with your kids, connect with me, connect with everything, connect with your household. Get offline. And there would be times that I would physically, like, I physically had to, like, tussle with Jessie for her phone to get off alive, to get off the internet, to get out of the bullshit. And a lot of times where you guys would see, if you guys observed, you know what I'm saying? I'm not online like that. I'm not into the drama like that. I like to roast a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then I go about my business. But as far as drama and really people in my business, I'm not that in my business. I share what I want to share. And it's usually my motivation of my struggle of what I've been through. So when me and Jesse
Mm-hmm.
was in the and I had to my wits end, I'm like, you still online, but you're not trying to fix nothing that's going on in your home. I'm getting tired of this shit. And every time I turn around, the same thing she doing now, she would run over there to Ebony and she would say to me, Leo, I'm gonna leave and I told Jesse, I said, listen, the next time you tell me you gonna leave, I'm going to make you stick to that word. I'm going to make you leave. You're leaving. So she got online, went in Ebony room, made it seem like I was abusing her, like I put my hands on her and threw Ninky in the playpen and told everybody Leo's abusive. I want to leave. I want to leave. So people sent Jesse over $1,000. After that live ended, I said, now that the people sent you that money, it is time for you to go. You got these people to send you the money. You said you were leaving. I told you the next time you said you was leaving, you was leaving. So you gotta go.
Right.
And that's how it happened. You gotta go. Because as a child, you know what I'm saying, you in your life you're able to handle things. As a child, I couldn't control the molestation, the rape, the abuse. I couldn't
Right.
control the that came in and out of my life. I couldn't control the things that happened to me as a child. But as an adult, I'm not gonna have you sit here playing with my feelings, playing, talking about some you in and you out, you not in, or you not all in, or whatever the case may be. Bitch, I'm not about to handle that. So if you don't want to be here, guess what? You don't gotta be here. You don't gotta portray online like I'm doing you something dirty, so you can go. She blamed her
Now,
drinking on me, blamed a whole lot of things on me. So at this point, you just need to go.
so wait, because I don't want to move past this because this is so important for the audience to hear. Right. So at that place in time, she moved into a hotel room and you remained in your home. Like, what was the separation like? Did you tell her take you and your children, or did you say, listen, the kids can stay? You know what I'm saying? Or we can work something out. I'm the dad, you the mom. We could do something. You know what I'm saying? On the line of co-parenting. What was that like? Did she move into a hotel
Okay, so
with
she
that
moved.
$1,000?
I've always told Jesse, I'm gonna always have a certain love for you because you gave me my daughter. Regardless of anything that we
Right.
go through, I always have a certain love for you because you gave me my daughter. So I told her, I'm not responsible for you, but I will always be around for these kids. And at that point, she was like, okay, well, that's fine. But then she kept doing what she was doing. And once I realized that the whole thing was that Jesse was really trying to hold them kids over my head, at first I was like, you know what? Nah, leave them here. Leave them, you know what I'm saying? I'm good with them. They can stay here, but you got to go do what you got to go do. You got to go get on your feet. You got to go get a job. You got to go get yourself together. Because at this point, we're not getting back together. And two households is what we need because we can't work underneath one. So she went
Right.
to the hotel. And first, the kids stayed with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, actually, let me back it up. The first day, she tried to say, well, if I got to leave, the kids got to leave. And I told her, well, y'all got to go. You're not going to hold these kids over my head. You're not going to hold anything over
Right.
my head. Me feel bad because you lacked of and you didn't do what you were supposed to do. So at this
Right.
point, y'all got to go. So I guess she figured out, she seen I was dead ass serious. I woke up at 10, and not to mention the day that I told her that they had to go, she was on the phone with Nunu talking shit about me that very morning. So I hope you out here making provisions. Leo, go ahead with all that shit because if I leave, the kids leaving. So then y'all gotta leave, sis. Y'all gotta go. I don't care where you go, but y'all gotta go. Then she turned
Right.
around. She, oh no. So she ends up, she's like, I'm gonna leave because I'm not gonna bring my kids into a situation like that. I'm just gonna leave and you could, cool. So that point, I had the kids. She was living in a hotel. She was going back and forth. The situation with the hotel is that Jesse could have stayed in that hotel. Jesse had a job. Jesse could have stayed in that hotel. Everything was fine. She was working. I was watching the kids while they was while she was going to work at the little convenience store around the corner from the house. I don't worry about it. I'll hold them down. I'll work when I'm working. You go. You take them. They was going with her on weekends. At first, Ninky wasn't going with her. It was just Aubrey. Then
Right.
started that whole situation where I guess she thought she was gonna come back home because she was like, "I want to come back home." Jesse, you're not coming back home. We're not getting back together. You're not coming back here. You're gonna stay in that hotel. You make enough money. It's gonna be a struggle for you for a minute. You made $480 a week. Your motherfucking hotel is 308. You got $180 to spare. Hold that $180. Get you a second job because you don't have these kids full time right now. Go get you a second job. And it was manageable for her. She just didn't want to do it because it wasn't comfortable, which landed her moving in with Cece. She wanted something comfortable. She wanted something that was in her lap. She didn't have to do anything for. She didn't have to worry about how it was going to get paid for. She didn't have to worry about any of that. And she picked up and moved all the way to
Wait,
Cece. Told her,
because we
Jesse, don't, you can live in my house. You don't got to pay no rent. Just get on your feet. You know, your
wait,
girls can
Leo.
be.
No, I know. Wait, because I want to go somewhere because these are the things that people are accusing you. So I want to stay because I'm going to get to the CC thing, but I want us to know what her situation was like. But I wanted to ask you, right? So now she had provisions for the children. Now, here we go. So now she can't afford this hotel room, right? You
We
still
also
taking the kids?
don't leave out the fact that during this time in the hotel, we had a mediator. Somebody that
Oh,
because she
okay.
wasn't trying to eye with me. I had a mediator say, "Hey, when Jesse want to call and get the kids, she could call you. I'll unblock her because when I don't have Jesse blocked, she is like, y'all already see it. If you see what she does online to me, imagine what she does off the phone,
I
offline.
can, yeah, yeah, I can imagine.
So I literally have
I
to
can
block
definitely imagine.
just to shut her up for a few minutes. So I said, you know what? Text my homegirl. She gonna be the one to tell you when you ready to call. You go ahead and call because it wasn't like she was sitting there calling every day all day. So in the middle of that, just make sure you remember that during this time of her being in a hotel where she could be able to handle it, we also had a mediator that was willing to go in between us to make sure
Right.
that everything was situated.
Right. So hold on, Leo. Hold on, right? So now we at the point now. Okay, so now at this point, you are happy, you are living your life, and you're still assisting her. Am I correct?
Right,
With the kids. I'm not talking about financially, with the kids. You still
right.
allowing her to come and go. She's able to work. She able to be fluid. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get the
Right.
kids. Does she have the kids during the week, or was it you that had the kids during the week?
No,
Cause
during
that
the weekends.
wait, repeat that again. I'm sorry.
I had them during the week. She only got them during the weekends.
So that is the key question right here, y'all. Right. So I was waiting for you to say that because how how is it that you're so stressed and you're under pressure when you don't even have your own children? You're only getting them on the weekend. So Leo has been from day one. So y'all heard it from his mouth, right? That he was more than supportive, and they also had a mediator between them two to help each other out to be better communicators. Okay, so now at what point, right? Thank you, KKT. Thank you very much. At what point, right? Because before we get into the CC, because that is the major question. At one point, did she know that this was real? Was it when you moved in with the girl, or how long after that? Then you was like, okay, I'm moving on. I'm in a new relationship, and this is what it is.
Uh, you know what? We asking from my perspective.
Yeah, your perspective.
Okay.
You
Um,
this about you.
I would say it got real for Jesse Valentine's Day weekend when I did my big one for my girl on Valentine's Day weekend.
So you can honestly say
Oh,
that
I
you know what I'm
did
saying. Hmm.
when she saw what I did for my girl, when she saw the Pandora bracelet, when she saw the rose bear, when she saw when she saw what I did for my girl for Valentine's Day, I think that really is what set her left.
She got jealous. So now she has these children, right? So listen,
Cause,
y'all. So now I want y'all to listen to what he is saying, what Leo is saying right now. Welcome to Lady B Live. This is Lady B with an exclusive with Legend Dairy Leo. If you guys could just share the live, gift the panel, we so appreciate it. Right now, this is an exclusive. Y'all make sure y'all hit the follow your button and hit that star button. So every time I go live, you get a notification. Also follow Leo. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask you a question, right? So this is where I really want you. We have to start from the beginning in order for us to get where we at today, because we need everybody to understand the trueness, because we only heard from her, and she's always inebriated. So and then her stories always flip flop. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, you came to a point in your life where you was ready to evolve. You was ready to take your relationship off BIGO, off the social media, and really start making a family and making it do what it do. So she didn't like the progression, and she was really sleeping on the couch. So in other words, she was unhappy. You were unhappy. You were already checked out emotionally. So now y'all came to a good point where now, okay, so let's do this for the kids. You grab the mediator. The mediator's there. You got the kids during the week, making sure the kids are fed, go off to school, taken care of, while she chilling during the week or working or doing whatever she's doing. And now she get the kids on the weekends. How was it? How did that work out when y'all did all of that? Good morning, good morning, good morning. If all my admins come in and y'all don't see y'all admins, this is only for this interview, so that way we can have full control over the room. So I'm sorry if y'all don't have admin. Good morning. Okay. So at what point? Good morning, sunshine. At what point did it become real? Like meaning like I mean like not real. At what point did it start getting a little rocky? Because now she's only getting the kids on the weekends. So what did you start seeing stuff that was inappropriate? Like how was it? Express to me how that was and your point of view, your perspective of it. Did she look like she was able to take care of the kids? Was she not taking care of them during the weekend? Like what did you see as a father?
Well, to be honest with you, we gonna bring that shit back all the way to the first time we got together. Since I've been with Jessie, she's never taken care of them kids. I've been the one taking care of them. So we gonna back that all the way up.
Right. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. I could believe
Now,
that. And I'm not gonna lie, I could believe that.
Georgia, we gonna back that all the way up. I've always cooked.
Right.
I've always did their hair. I've always been the one working, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of people be saying, "Oh, Leo ain't work," but I was the one working because when Jessica moved to me with no license, no ID, no registration, and no insurance on her car. Jessie moved to me literally. If somebody pulled her over, she did not have a valid identification to say who she was. She was technically, if she died, she would have been a Jane Doe. So for the
Wow.
first 2 years of the relationship, Jessie did not work at all.
Wow.
She didn't have an ID.
So did y'all look to social media as this was a way to get money, or let's do this together? Let's use this as our reality. You know what I'm saying? You know, showing
No,
people how we live. No.
no, because
Okay.
that too came out by accident. That too came out by somebody that we was in our circle that we thought we trusted. That's how that came out of us living in a hotel. Of what our struggle was. We was cool with somebody online. They got mad, how a lot of people do to get clout. You know what I'm saying? Went online, came online, and told everybody our business. Oh, they living in a hotel, this, that, and the third. So we got dragged. This is on Facebook now that I'm talking about. We got dragged by Keith in the congregation. We got dragged by Ebony. We got dragged by everybody for living in that hotel. We got hell behind living in that hotel. And honestly, when we went online to ask for money, it was hard for us to even do that because people was just so fucking evil, bro. And that shit didn't make no sense. Like, I'm strong, but Jessie wasn't as strong as I was. So I was carrying the strength for everybody, for everything.
Right.
A lot of times, at a attempt
And
for
I
her to
can
want
know
to
how that is.
or always want to be arguing with somebody, Jessie's very sensitive, and she really does take what the fuck y'all be saying to heart for real.
Mm-hmm.
So I was
Right.
carrying all of that,
Okay.
ever, like,
Right.
never
So
took. And that was the issue from number one. As it progressed, online became an issue because I seen that her not, like her not taking care of the kids. Like when I'm telling you, Aubrey came to me, and this is my right hand of God. She didn't know her. She was 4 years old. She didn't know her ABCs, her one, two, threes, her colors, her shapes, her numbers. She didn't know nothing. Her name, her mama's name, typical things that your 4 or 5 year old would know about going into kindergarten. They would know. She didn't know anything. There was no
right.
early element for Aubrey, period. And that was one of
I
the
thank
reasons why
God
I
for you.
was emotionally checked out for ASEAN. I stayed because I knew that little girl wasn't going to get what she needed. So, as opposed to where did it get bad for the kids, it's always been that way. I've always covered face, I've always covered ass, and I've always never worried about it because as long as I knew I was there, I knew they would be good. So
Absolutely.
there was no point
So
in fighting or arguing with her or doing whatever, just trying to improve her. But yet, and still, I knew it was going to get done because I was going to do it.
So
But
like,
when I really
this is what I
realized,
wanted
like,
to.
I'm putting myself behind, like I started realizing when ASEAN maybe been like a couple of months, because even still, people always talk about my transition. Listen, you don't got no facial hair. I put my transition on hold to take care of these kids and Jesse. I didn't go get my medicine. I didn't go do nothing that I was doing for myself, for me to be me, to take care of those
Right,
kids.
right. So during the weekends, how did the kids come back on that Sunday? Like,
They
what
came
was it like?
this time. Shit, they would come in the house, tearing the refrigerator down. What did y'all eat? Snacks. What do you mean snacks? What did you eat for breakfast? A oatmeal pie. What? So what did you eat
Okay.
for dinner? Ravioli. What?
So,
Chips.
okay, Leo, right? No, listen, because I know mothers like that. Listen. So, at this point, she was still staying in the hotel. Did she move in with Cece with the children?
No.
Please share
She
that because that's a very important part of this whole conversation that we're having this morning.
no,
Tell
she
us
didn't.
about that.
No, she when she decided to move in with Cece, I'm not gonna lie. See, I'm cool with Cece, but I'm always gonna tell the truth. Cece sold her
Right.
and me. I ain't gonna hold you. She told Jesse, "I'm gonna get you a job. I got you. I'm gonna get you a job at your at my job. I'm a manager. I'm gonna get you a work at home job. You know what I'm saying? You can work from home. Um, I'm gonna take you every weekend to go get the kids, so the kids can come every weekend. You know what I'm saying? She just told her she was gonna do a whole bunch of shit. She told me she drove a van. She pulled up. She had a four car door. Like, how was all of your kids and how many people living in your house? A situation, whatever. So, um, she left the kids with me at first. She was like, I'm just gonna go. And then it came a situation where Cece wasn't bringing her back and forth to get the kids. And Jesse didn't have the money for it. I didn't have no car. I had just gotten a car accident. My car was gone. So there was no way for me to be able to bring the kids back and forth. And Cece wasn't holding up her end of the bargain, telling her, like, I'm gonna bring you back and forth. One weekend it was something else, another weekend it was something. So Jesse ended up waiting to, you know what I'm saying, get her BIGO check. And once she got her BIGO check, she would come in an Uber or a Lyft to come get them, then bring them back. Or I would pay for an Uber and Lyft to come get them and bring them back. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that was a situation that Jesse didn't have to go into because, like I said, she could have afforded to live in that hotel. She would have been fine living in that hotel. She probably would have been further than what she is because the guy was he was giving her hours, like he was giving her time. And I wasn't stressing you about the kids. You could have did what you had to do, but she just didn't want to. She wanted to be comfortable. I don't want to live in this hotel. I don't want to live in a hotel. Let me come home. Let me come home. And the fact that I would not let her come home and she didn't want to be in that hotel room and do what she had to do, put her big girl drawers on, so to speak. That's how she landed in the situation with Cece. Cece came like
Correct.
any other online. You know what I'm saying? I believe that Cece did genuinely want to help Jesse. I do believe that. I do. I believe she misled her a little bit. Yes. Do I feel like she should have came to her like, look, sis, you can stay underneath my roof, but as far as me contributing, you're going to have to pull your own weight around this motherfucker, yada, yada, yada. Keep it a bean with her. You know what I'm saying? What I didn't agree
No.
was told her a whole dream, and it wasn't neither nothing remotely close to that.
Now, my question is with this, right? Because I'm going somewhere with this. So when she moved into Cece's home, did she have her kids? Because now it's cost effective. Now it's costing you both money to go back and forth, go back and forth. So at what point did she get back both of the children, or
She
if she ever did?
tell the truth, everything situation when you say when she got back to wanting those kids back, she found out about me having my show. Cause there was a whole lot of females on my shit after me and Jesse broke up. Like
Hmm.
they was waiting. I ain't gonna hold you, they was waiting. And I was gonna have a show called Love and Leo. And I was gonna date 5 to 6 women at the same time to find my love. And she got jealous of that show. He about to have a whole show. Girl, I mentally checked out 2 years ago. I'm definitely gonna have a show. I know what I want in a relationship. I don't know who it's gonna be with, or I didn't know who it was gonna be with, but I knew what I wanted. So if I had, in my opinion, whatever you want to say, I'm gonna date 5 of y'all because I'm gonna end up dating 5 of y'all anyway. Just gonna be out through a duration of a time span where I done wasted my time. And the way that I'm set up at 38, about to be 39, I don't got time to play. So all 5 of y'all line up. We gonna date. We gonna do what we gonna do. If you last, you last. If you don't last, you gonna keep it pushing. And that's just what it was, and that's what I said.
I'm
So at the time,
crying. So listen, wait, listen, Leo, wait. I'm so crying. Wait, I gotta know more about this show. But did she ever take her kids to CC house and solely just took care of her kids at CC house?
No, not because she wanted to. No. Every time Jesse has talked about getting these kids or wanting these kids, it has been from the the power battery packs that people online have put inside of her.
So she has never. Now, this is a key question because this is a very important question I want to ask. So she has never had the responsibility of being a mom without you.
No. It's before. I'm not gonna say no. When she did, it was before me, and that was what Aubrey was for. From 0 to 4, whatever she did with Aubrey was whatever she did. But like I said, when Aubrey came to me, she knew she knew every single episode and season to SpongeBob, word for word. Which means Jesse gave her a tablet or sat her in front of a TV and didn't give her that one-on-one. What's your ABCs, your flashcards, your colors, your numbers, your name? What's my name? What's your address? What's your grandma's name? Like things that you should be teaching kids that they should know that if they ever get lost, that little girl ever gets lost, God forbid, she ain't even gonna be able to tell who the fuck you are or what your name is.
So being a
Fiction.
father at that point, you knew that being a father was something that they needed and something that you had to be to
At
both of
this
the
point,
girls. Well, to Aubrey. Aubrey is the oldest one, right?
yeah, it was only Aubrey. So at this point, it was only Aubrey. When Aubrey came to me, Aubrey was 4 and she looked like she was 2.
Wow. So you
Like
could
I
tell that there was
Aubrey,
some form of
like
neglect.
she had no weight to her. You know what I'm saying? But she was just a sweet, humble, like you could give Aubrey a toothpick. And she, oh my God, thank you so much. Aubrey didn't have her first birthday party until she turned 5 and she was with me. And I gave her her first birthday party in a hotel room with $50. But every year that Jessie has had a birthday, Jessie can show me pictures. She could show you pictures every year from the time of 1992, because she was born in 91, all the way up to 22 that she has had a birthday.
That is sad. Okay, so now we she has these kids at CC house. She's not working. I don't know if she's on any type of government assistance right now. You is in your glory because you seeking love for Leo, right? So
Mm-hmm.
so now she's in his house. So I don't really want to talk. Well, we can get into this though. So she wasn't paying no bills. She wasn't doing any of that. She didn't utilize this time with this
Hold
young lady
on,
to get on her feet.
Lady B, hold on
Yep,
one
go
second. Can
ahead.
y'all hear me? Unmute Shar. That's my friend in real life. She wasn't being malicious when she asked her question. I did see it, but she's texting me. Can you unmute her, please? If she's still in the
Unmute
room.
who? I'm sorry. Unmute who? I didn't.
All right, I got it. I
Oh, I
forgot you
yeah.
did.
Okay. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can unmute. Yeah.
she was everybody in here trying to get clarity. I'm not see I don't really go off the I'm not as on pins and needles with everybody because I've been dealing with it for so long that you just know you can kind of depict who to ignore and who not to ignore. I don't really allow a lot of things, a lot of comments to get to me. But I know that I know her off the app, so she wasn't being malicious when she said what she said.
Okay. So I didn't even see the questions because I'm not even looking at them. Like sometimes when I interview, I try to put them
Yeah,
out
we
of my way. Yeah, you know what I'm
too.
saying? Because I don't want that to distract me. So
Right.
okay, so now she has these girls. She is in Cece's home. So you living your best life at this point. You know, you chilling. When okay,
I'm
did her
I,
attitude start changing?
I'm not gonna say at that point I was living my best life because I did miss my girls. You have to remember at this time when she took my girls, I was
Hmm.
still in that I made for them with no sounds, no cocoa melon in the back, and I'm the primary caretaker and the primary caregiver for them. So
Right.
even though it looked like I was wearing a smile, I was low key depressed. I missed my
Of course you
kids.
would. You're the dad. Of course you
You
would. You know
know,
what I'm
I mean,
saying? Like,
a lot of females, yeah. Was I on my pimp shit? Yeah, but when all that shit, when my phone wasn't going off and I was just sitting there in my house looking around, like, and the shit was empty, I had to literally take everything that was of them and put it in their room and close the door.
now, okay, so we're here now. So I'm not saying in the sense that you just said, okay, I'm just going to forget about my responsibilities with being a father. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying to you is that now she's in a position now where she's sound, she's in a home with the girls. You know what I'm saying? The visitations and slip down, you know what I'm saying, between you and her. And then that you still have this mediator. So now, when did it start getting crazy, like between you and her while she's at Cece's house?
Okay, so no, she stopped using the mediator because the mediator started seeing into her
What?
bullshit.
Okay.
And when I started seeing into her bullshit, like she would, like Jesse would tell her lies, and I would be like, "What?" And I would call on three way, like, boom, 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 and she'd be like, "But Jesse, you told me." So she would start seeing Jesse, like everybody's starting to see Jesse for who Jesse is. And she was just like, and like a real person would. See, I surround myself with people that's going to tell me what the fuck I need to hear, not what I want to hear. Don't fucking come telling me what
Right.
I want to hear. Don't yes me to death. Don't yes sir me. Don't me too. Because bitch, then I'm going to start looking at you like, because everything I like ain't no way in fucking hell you going to like or you going to agree with. And bitch, if you do, or nigga, if we do, there's a problem and I got to watch you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't surround myself with anybody that's not going to tell me nothing but the truth. If I'm fucking wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
Correct.
Tell me, because
Now,
I'm not going
I just want
to,
to.
not
I
going to be able
I
to
don't mean to.
resolve or agreeing with me.
I don't mean to
So,
interrupt you, but I want to ask a very important question. Do you have any contact with the biological fathers? Because I know you are the father. You know what I'm saying? You are the daddy. You know what I'm saying? You have been around, but with the biological fathers, do you know any of them? Are you in
well,
connection with any of them?
I talked to me and Jesse first broke up. I reached out to Aubrey's biological father.
Okay.
It's a little in me to do so because I know that he did abuse Jesse and it was a physical. And I didn't take really. It's sad to say I really didn't take Jesse's word for it, but I took Aubrey's word for it. And Aubrey really didn't want to be with him. She really doesn't like him. She doesn't ask about him. She doesn't care to see him. She doesn't care to want to be around him. She doesn't Aubrey don't care about her father. Like with the what she remembers of her father is abusive and neglectful and not
Wow.
protected. Everything that she knows that what now she knows what a father is everything that she doesn't want to be around. But even before then, she didn't there was no relationship. He wouldn't call. He wouldn't call. He wouldn't pay his child support. He wouldn't do nothing. He would tell her he would come call. And this is before they even moved up here. He would tell her, "Oh, I'm gonna come get you," and she'd be sitting there like a little girl at the window, waiting for him to come, and he would never show up. You know what I'm saying? So, um, she didn't have no, but I did reach out to him, and that's why I said, "Listen, me and Jesse breaking up. Your daughter is no longer in a good environment because he was kind of cool because he knew that she was because when they were together, he was trying to take Aubrey from Jesse and give her to her mom, but her mom didn't have time then. She was a principal. She was doing her own life. She was living her own life basically. Like I don't even have time for my own grandchild because I'm living my own life and that's not my responsibility type shit. And I mean I feel it, but I also blame her too because you also sat there and watched Jessie do what she was doing, not feed this baby and this, that, and the third, and you didn't do it. You would hide snacks and
Well,
shit in your room. You know what I'm saying? So
Leah, we okay, because we're gonna get there with the grandmother because that is the $1 million question that you know what I'm saying that I really want to ask, but I just want to get to this point right here. Wait, you
he tried to
breaking up, baby? You breaking up,
okay.
baby?
Can you hear me?
You breaking? I can hear it clear now. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I did reach out to him and he tried to reach out
Hmm.
to Jessie. And Jesse cursed him out and blocked them. And so he called me back and he was like, you know what? Fuck all y'all. I don't care. Do what you do. And that was the last time I heard from him. I spoke.
Crazy. So, okay. So, because I want to get to the grandmother, but not just yet, because there's so many things that I feel like you weren't able to share. You know what I'm saying? That I feel like you should be able to do it right now because you can speak and just say everything you want to say. Because I know you love those girls. When I tell you, like, when I look at you and I see that, you know, you could tell that you just love on them girls. And I know you care for it. You know what I'm saying, Jesse? I think it was very admirable that your girlfriend has taken the liking to him. How was that? What was the deciding factor? And I know we seen it on live, we seen everything. Is this Jesse's behavior where when she's not around you, do she get depressed or does she does like tantrums or does she like what is her behavior after you done broke up? Was this something that she always do or is it something brand new that she's doing?
I mean, when we broke up before, she really didn't do all. I mean, she did a little bit of this, but she didn't do it like that. And I guess she did it. It wasn't that bad before because I guess we were still really fucking like when we broke up the first time. Even though, you know what I'm saying, like I wasn't with her, we were still fucking. So she still felt like she had a chance. This go around, we wasn't fucking.
So she knew shit was real. Now,
Yeah.
now we're here because we know that this is another question. Now, Brandon claims that he helped you both get into an apartment when you both was in a bind. Was this prior to BIGO? How did the assistance happen with that? Like, why does he feel so strongly about you? Why is the dislike so strong? What is the ongoing
My
banter
honest,
between you?
me and Brandon, my honest opinion with that is he's mad that I didn't go with Keys. Because I'm not a host under Keys and I refuse to. He tried to get me to be his host and I refused. Because the reality of it is Jessie didn't have her platform on her own. Like Jessie's clout. Jessie's like when we all
Right.
started on Facebook, she would have to say I'm Leo's girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I'm Leo's girlfriend.
Mm,
So my thing with Brandon is I think that Brandon, honestly, I know Brandon is playing in her face. Because if you watched anything that happened that other day, I don't
I
think he
did.
really gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think he gives a fuck, period. I just think that he likes the drama. He wants the drama on his panel. He's here to deliver the tea. He's here to deliver the drama to you because that's what Keys of the Streets is. It's a Keys of the Streets production for him. And that's all he sees it as. I don't think at all that
Right.
he really fuck. And that's why I reached out to Ebony and showed Ebony what I showed her. Because
Yeah, we gonna get there. We gonna get there,
no
girl.
one,
We gonna get there,
but
girl. We gonna get there, girl. Cause that is tea. That is tea. Go
I
ahead.
know I tie it to him because they are Bonnie and Clyde, no matter how you put it. So that's what my underlying thing is that there is no initial beef with me and Brandon. I used to come in
Okay,
Brandon's rooms
because
and talk shit. Like there
right.
is no beef with me and Brandon. I just think that he wants to pick a side and be Jesse's side because he knows that that's the side that's gonna feed into the bullshit. He knows I'm not
Okay.
gonna get on his panel and talk no shit about nothing. He knows that he's not gonna be able to get me to move when he want me to move because I don't really give a fuck about this shit. I'm popular in real life.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So he knows
Right.
the person I
Hey, Woke Janet. Hey, baby girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Welcome to Lady B Live. You are here with the legendary Leo and Lady B herself. This is an exclusive interview with I Spit Facts. Y'all make sure that y'all follow the host. Follow Leo. We getting into this whole Leo and Jesse productions by the Keys, and we just want to hear from the horse's mouth on what's really going on behind the scenes. So if you guys could just share the live, hit the add button, follow my host, follow her. Y'all can get exclusives from her as well. So we about to get back into this interview. Listen, so there is no dynamic between you two where y'all fighting and y'all bantering. There's no real life beef. Is this a storyline? So you already cleared that up. Is it a storyline? I'm sorry. Is this a storyline?
for Brandon, I believe it is.
Okay, so storylines, right? You do both parties get paid, or is it just one party? That's just me. This is off the records. Do
I
both
mean,
parties get paid? Wait,
real shit is real shit. I can't tell you shit about storylines because I can't fake the funk for nothing, so I wouldn't know about none
facts,
of that.
facts. So, cause like sometimes you find yourself in storylines that you be like, hold the fuck up. I didn't agree to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I,
Like, I don't get paid for this shit. Facts.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't be knowing
That
half the
part.
shit. Like I said, when he, you know what I'm saying, when he be, even when I slide in his room, Jesse don't be up there, nobody be up there. They be talking about something different. Leo and you and Jesse and it, like he's feeding off of it because first of all, number one, he sees everybody's talking about it.
Right.
Every time I go live or somebody's saying something and I get the facts or I'm doing my interview because now I'm really getting sick of her shit and I'm really saying what I gotta
Right.
say now. Like we're everywhere. So he
Right.
wanna be the first to get it on Keys. He don't give a fuck about Jesse. They exploiting her. And that's something else that pisses me off. But at this point, she's no longer my responsibility. So sis, if you want to sit there and get exploited, sit there and get exploited and not only exploit yourself, but incriminate yourself at the same time.
Right. So, okay, so we back on focus because I had to ask that, like, low key, I just wanted to know that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now we are here with the CC, right? So she has the girls, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the visitations is getting a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more strange, you know what I'm saying? You guys are not really on good terms. Something happened in the household to where Jesse had to move back into a hotel. Do you care to chime in on that, or do you want to pass the question, or you want to give me the
I,
tea on that one?
I'm gonna chime in on it because I mean, at this
Okay.
point right now, legally, Cece can't talk about it. Okay, so that's why she
Oh.
respond, and that's why she's not responding.
Oh, okay, because I've been
Um,
screaming for CC. I'm like, where's CC?
not
We could
gonna
always do an interview without them, we could do it a certain way. But go ahead. I'm sorry, but go ahead.
she not gonna respond, or she not gonna respond or get into it with her
Okay.
until that shit is over with. Like she's probably not even gonna do that because honestly, even now, she was still trying to reach out to Jesse to see if she needs something. Truth be told, Cece didn't tell Jesse she had to leave, even though they got into
Well,
that fight happened and that household happened. Cece never told Jesse she had to leave. Jesse was just uncomfortable at that point.
okay,
Like
so run me back with the tea, because right
she,
now, okay, so tell us what happened. What happened?
she whatever they were
Leo.
doing, they both drank. So whatever happened, they started. When you first of all, when you move with somebody you don't know, that's it's like, damn, I ain't know the bitch was like this. I ain't know this bitch was like this. So you looking at each other sideways. A whole bunch of emotions is going up, but you got to sit there now because now you done moved into this girl's house and you can't really say too much nothing because girl ain't your house and you can be put out any moment. So I guess this moment they was drinking or whatever, and Jesse said something to Cece and jumped up to hit Cece, missed, and Cece beat her up, ended up going to jail. And
Okay, so you
I
know
guess
that there's been an ongoing rumor around these streets that this girl does slept
yeah,
with. Okay, so
sleeping.
could you elaborate? Okay. Good morning,
Sleep,
boo.
sleeping, not slept, sleeping,
Oh my, as in actively?
as in currently, yes,
Get the fuck out of here. Leah.
ma'am.
Leo. I'm fucking gagging. You gagging. I'm fucking gagging. Like, what?
And I'm choking.
Don't. Oh, no. So, all right. Y'all already heard it here that is facts. Leo done spilled the beans that is facts. We no longer have to be guessing. We no longer have to say allegedly. We don't no longer have to say I think no, we know now. So what happened from what you know?
What you mean? What do you mean?
Okay, so we know, okay, thank
Thank,
you. Thank you for gifting. No, thank
thank
you
you,
for gifting.
boo.
I'm spent. Thank you. Yep, I love it. I love when y'all gift, you know what I'm saying? Yes, thank you. But listen, okay, so now did they get in a beef because thank you so much, Skin? Did they get in a beef because this happened? Or did this was
No,
something totally different?
no, it's not because of the dude. Cece don't even want dude. She got a whole new dude. They just still legally married, but that's still Cece baby father. No matter how you put it, how you a female that how do you sleep with a female that lets you come in her house no matter what it is. And you know what I'm saying? Even though Cece did mislead her in the beginning, no matter what, her intentions were good. You know what I'm saying? She didn't charge that girl nothing. She didn't ask that girl for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You sat in that girl house. She ain't paid for no weed. She ain't paid for nothing besides the food that the food stamp people give her. And how do you sit there and even call her your friend and remotely even look at her baby's father like that and even do that?
Right.
But that's not why they fought. They didn't fight because of that. They fought because of Jesse's mouth. And because Jesse wasn't doing what she was supposed to be doing for her children. And Jesse jumped up and said something smart because Cece told her, I'll help Leo get them kids from you. And she said Jesse jumped up and tried to swing on her and missed, and she had to beat her up. And the police came, and she went, you know, to the thing, and yeah.
So now we back at the hotel.
So now, right. So but even with that being said, Cece still wasn't telling her she had to go. Cece said I could have came out and we could have talked. You know what I'm saying? Her family wasn't too supportive of Jesse being there, like, girl, how you fucking let this girl? But Cece was like, nah, you know what I mean? I'm nah, you know what I'm saying? That's my friend. She need help. I'm gonna help her. You know what I'm saying? Like Cece was really trying to help that girl. You know what I'm saying? Like really trying to help her for real. She never told her she had to go. She never told her she had to, none of that. She didn't put Jesse out. Jesse wanted to leave because Jesse was uncomfortable. She claims that the family was threatening her to get out or whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, she said, "This is my house. I didn't tell Jesse she had to leave."
That's respect.
And,
That,
and she
my hat goes off to her
said,
because
especially those girls, I would
a
not put
woman
Jesse out.
like me would have been like you. Your
Yep.
flip
She said
flops, everything gonna be on the curb. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Leo. Go ahead.
those girls. I wouldn't put her out with them girls. Now I might have put her
Oh,
out, but I
now
would.
with right. Oh my gosh, she had the babies. Right, she had the babies. So yep. Okay, so all right. So at this point, you're absolutely right. Jesse had the babies. Jesse had the babies. I keep forgetting that. So no, I wouldn't have put her out neither.
No,
No, I wouldn't
never
have put her
had.
out either.
According to
All right.
Cece, Jesse never had sex.
Wait, repeat that again. I'm sorry because you broke up.
According to Cece, Jesse and Cece never had sex. Cece said she's not even attracted to Jesse like that. Now, Jesse did have sex with her, the baby daddy, boyfriend, husband, whatever. I mean, husband, but and a couple of his friends, but she didn't have sex with Cece.
You have got to be more careful. And a couple of his friends.
Mm-hmm. It's blunt.
So let me tell you something. And I normally don't add my little 3 cents, but I'm gonna add it in because I think it's worth it. I don't believe that she was ever gay. Because you just don't turn yourself on and off a dick
I
like
mean,
that.
well,
Like, you know,
let's get that real quick while we on it. Listen, stop trying to separate a trans man from a real man and a trans woman from a real woman. A
right.
trans man and a woman is a woman. Jesse was never in a homosexual relationship. I'm a
She was in a
trans man,
heterosexual
so this was a straight relationship.
straight relationship. Okay. Because you know you have to educate me. You have to educate me. You know what I'm saying? There's some things I don't know. I don't know everything. But let me
Right.
ask you a question, right? So after she left, right? Let's just say, okay, date, this is what happened. Guilt got up with it. Guilt was just, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. I just gotta go, right? She goes
Right.
to this hotel. At this point, that's when you started getting more pressure.
Mm, I want to say yeah because they both called me the night it happened. They both called me. Like Cece called me before it went to where it went to, but